This is a month which is known as Margali in the southern Indian culture, because certain things are recognized in certain cultures where they follow a calendar system which we call as luni-solar calendar. That means both the cycles of the moon and the cycles of the sun are taken into account to make the year. It does not go entirely according to the number system of modern calendar that we are using right now. I'm calling it a number system. It's because everything is set as it's made easy to count for you, that's all. But a calendar must have a relationship with the celestial movements of what relates to this planet. Well, modern calendar has, not that it doesn't, they have corrections and stuff to relate to it, but still it doesn't make you aware of what's happening today. Modern calendar has no mention of a full moon or a new moon, which has a significant impact on both human physiology and psychological framework. And the glandular secretions in the body are significantly different according to this, according to the cycles of the moon. And the glandular secretions, as all of us know today, at least intellectually, is in many ways regulating, well, in modern psychological terms, they are in many ways regulators of the body at various levels and particularly of your moods. If you still have moods, good moods and bad moods, that means you're still a creature. That means you don't know how to be. So, if you are still available to these processes, then Margali has a certain significance because this is considered very dear to Shiva because it comes closest to stillness. Life becomes reasonably still compared to the effervescence throughout the year. It comes to kind of a restful state. It is the sleeping time for the northern hemisphere of the planet. You woke up very early today, those of you who are here. I shouldn't be using these words, sleeping time. But I believe the bite of the cold will not let you sleep, I think so. Hello? It's not just… I think it's just about 2 degrees right now, so it won't freeze you. Yeah. My hands, my tips of my fingers saying it's around 2-3 degrees. I've not looked at the barometer, but my fingertips are saying it must be around 2 to 3 degrees centigrade, I mean. The rest of the world made temperature and other things easy to read. America is still following a difficult system. 32 degrees is zero. How? Don't ask me. I don't know, I just said So this month of Margali, many things are done to see that this becomes a restful state, not a depressive state. Because being in a restful state, becoming lethargic, becoming depressive, are progressions of the same thing. You rest because you understand rest is the basis of all activity. How well rested this is will determine how dynamically active this can be. If you don't get the needed rest, this will become hyper and collapse. It is important that it's restful. But if you make rest into your philosophy now some people make rest into your philosophy. Rest is a requirement, like food is a requirement, but some people have made food into a philosophy. Some have elevated it to the status of religion. I'm thinking of becoming a chef because I find if I say the most profound things, how many people are excited about it? And if I just talk about food, whoa, global response. So I was just thinking, maybe it's time we change our activity from initiations and meditation and kriyas and yoga, cooking and eating, very easy. So if you make rest into your philosophy, it will become lethargy. If you establish yourself, if you graduate in your lethargy, you will slowly become depressive. So let's not go there. This is a time of restfulness for the planet, at least the northern part of the planet, because of various… Find out, okay? Today there is your wise aunt from California. You can ask her and find out what exactly is happening in terms of planet's relationship with the rest of the solar system, but it is happening. Everything slows down. Rest. Don't make it a philosophy of lethargy or don't move into depressions. I'm saying this repeatedly because I hear millions of people across the world, particularly in temperate climates, become depressed. During winter times, the highest incidence of depression across the world, particularly in temperate climates, because it's cold and they can't go out. I think this year you may not, because already you've gotten used to not going out You acclimatized for Margali Masam You need to understand, this is the month of Shiva, it's dearest to him because world is kind of, acting like it's inspired by him, just simply, just blown away. So it's time to make yourself very alert, but physically less active. If you want to enjoy, if you want to really enjoy stillness, you must be super alert, otherwise stillness will feel like death. In death, everybody becomes still, but that's that's of no value. You have become inanimate in a way. So becoming inanimate and becoming still is not great. Becoming super alert, but still, tremendous things will happen. Well,